Okay, all right. Okay, I'm going to be reading some notes for The Hammer. Let me grab this up here. Here the notes I'm reading. My wife and I rushed to her house. When she called my wife, oh, just a minute. Okay, that's better. My wife and I rushed to her house. When my mother-in-law called, my wife had been sleeping. When she called, my wife had been sleeping. His cold body was on the bed. We called an ambulance. The paramedics came 10 minutes later. The paramedics arrived 10 minutes later. There were 2 paramedics. The paramedics said it was too late and told us to call the police. We called the police. 6 police officers arrived 20 minutes later. They examined the body for 1 hour. 4 of the 6 officers examined the body, and the other 2 interviewed us. Or, the other 2 took statements from us. What's your relationship with the deceased? Question mark. The deceased is a dead person. A paramedic is a, what is it, QQ, irio, I don't know, something. Anyway, paramedic is the man who works in the ambulance. The deceased is the kojin, the dead person. That's a very nice word. They wanted to rule out murder. They wanted to rule out suicide. They wanted to rule out suicide and murder. The police have ruled out nobody as a suspect. That says, 警察は容疑者として誰も特定していない。To doubt is to not believe or think something is true. Like, I doubt your story. I don't believe you. To suspect is usually to think something bad. I suspect he's lying. They doubted our stories. They suspected, that's a typo. They suspected we killed him. They questioned us thoroughly. Thorough, tette teki, na. Thoroughly, ly, mistake. Tette teki ni. They wanted to rule out foul play. To rule out foul play is what? Fushina ten janai. To omou koto? For example, to suspect foul play, no cause. Oh, never mind. You have to read the Japanese here. He had lost movement in the right side of his body. The police undressed the body. He had a lot of bruises on his body because he had fallen down many times. So the police suspected foul play. After thoroughly questioning us, they ruled out foul play. There was a wake on Monday night. A wake is otsuya. She was upset, or she was shocked. I guess you could say she was a little shocked. She's feeling better now because she doesn't have to take care of him anymore. I think from now on we'll take her out, take her to places, and help her enjoy herself. My wife and I are the only people she can rely on. My wife and I are the only people she can depend on. My wife and I are the only people she can count on. Thanks for watching. Please watch this video as many times as you have to until you feel comfortable with the English in this video. I'll see you next Saturday, same time.